Hey, beloved brothers and sisters all over the world, beloved freedom fighters all over the world. I have this important information or discussion either that I'm putting out right now to you. After my last video last time titled Igbo don't need a president in 2023 and, and the promises that they've been giving the Igbos based on second Niger bridge that never worked out. After the video, so on the street last time I was just walking by the street corner, and somebody stopped me over. I guess he watched the video, so he was like, "Okay, now that you people don't want the Igbos to have a second to have a president for I'm sorry to have Igbo president in 2023. What is the way forward for you people?" I told him straight and forward. What we need in Biafra land is our own freedom. That the Biafrans need to go and they need to leave Nigeria. So while we got on discussing, he went on further to ask me what did the Biafrans need. I said simple as that. So while you're right there, stay tuned while I give you the information. But I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit down the bell icon button and subscribe. Possibly make your comment. Make your comment too. So why we still on it though, we start discussing. So I told him before the civil war before ever the civil war, before ever Nigerian become had independent in 1960, that the Igbos, the Biafrans in general, have been doing great. They have been doing great in commerce, in economics, in science, and in technology. He asked me why. I said, look at it, from 1914 to 1973 before the Civil War. Sorry, to 1963. 1914 to 1963 before the Civil War. That these Biafran people have been doing so great to themselves. They've been doing so well. They've been so organized to their thing. They've been so organized to their own kind of government. They've been so organized to their own kind of economies, science, technology, and name it. But after Nigerian integration in 1960, after the independence, the Biafrans were still doing well until the war broke out. When the war broke out in 1960, 63, when the war broke out, everybody saw what happened. Everybody, they all saw what happened in the Civil War. It's not just only the war, it's not just only between Nigeria and Biafrans. The foreign body like British and the rest of them added force together, gave them weapons to fight. As a matter of fact, they even cut off the food bank area. They allowed food to come into Biafran land so that they would die in starvation. You see, today a lot of people went forward and said 3 million people died in Biafra land after the Civil War. That is a wrong quote. That is just a wrong quote. Some people said it's 3.5 million, including children and women. That is a lie. This is 100% lies. The figure we are talking about right here is more and far beyond that. The world has a systematic way at which they do things. No, they don't want to come out and say, hey, this is the actual figure right here. But the Biafrans know that it is small. It is small because those killings started from the north. Remember before, as soon as Ojukwu declares it, they started killing the Igbos from the north, from Sokoto, from Kano, from Jigawa. A lot of all this northern region were killing the Igbos coming in. Killing them, stealing their things, raping their women, cutting off pregnant women with child out of their stomach, smash the head of unborn child on the floor, doing all manner of evil things, perpetual evil to these people, these Biafran great people. But you know what? The war started. We lost a lot of people. A lot of the soldiers were dead. Yes, we know all that. The women were dead. They killed the women, they killed children, they starved a lot of people to death. Are we going to include the Asaba massacre too? These are all Biafrans. We're talking about the old eastern region. Do you now understand how these things works? But I won't go see. I don't want to be upset when I'm trying to make this video. But it pains me in my bottom, from the bottom of my heart, that people don't understand the pain, the genocide that the Igbos passed through during this Biafran civil war. After the war ended, remember that most of the Igbo properties were declared abandoned project, even in close by River State. Remember that Awolowo was also a financial minister, that he stopped all Igbo people money from the bank. No Igbo man can get money from the bank. All their money they had in the bank before the civil war was all stocked up in the bank, and they were giving 20 naira. Why can somebody give you 20 naira from all the money you have in the bank? What for? That is called total bankruptcy. I'm going to tell you, the Igbos went all the way backward. They went bankruptcy. Today, look at people who say, oh, Igbos, they are traders. Yeah, they are traders because they had to fall back with understanding. They went into trade again. Every man hook up with his brother. Every man hook up with his sisters. Try to help one another. I tell you something, bro. In a very short while, these people came back again in big time. They came back in multi-million-dollar businesses. They begin to manage all they can to rebuild what the Nigerian government and the foreign agencies has destroyed in their land. Is it the schools? Is it the building? Is it the hospitals that was bombed down, that was destroyed during the civil war? Nigerian government never cared. They never provide any money, any cent, nothing to rebuild those things. The Igbos rebuild it by themselves. But after the civil war, now they start coming back. What did the Nigerian government do to pay them back? One, they block up all the seaports in the east. No seaport is working in Biafra land. Is it Asaba seaport? Is it the new dredge one in Onitsha? Is it in River State's own? Is it in Calabar? None of them is working. They went further to block the airports. Enugu International Airport is not even functioning. Port Harcourt Airport, last time, they said it's not even functioning as standard international airport. No airport is actually working. So that means if somebody has to travel, no matter if you're from the east or from anywhere, or from far Calabar, you have to fly all the way down to Lagos or down to Abuja. There you now go. If you're sending your goods from abroad, you need to send it all the way to Lagos Seaport. And I see some of my Yoruba friends and brothers making us, without Lagos. I say, shut up your mouth. Without Lagos, how many of those people are sending goods and services to that seaport? If not the Igbos. Look at it, 70%. 70% of the Biafran people were the ones sending goods and services to that same seaport. And Nigerians and the Fulani people, headsmen in the government, collect all the revenue. They take all the revenue from them. And you sit back your ass right there and tell me that it is you people that own the Chamber of Commerce? What do you understand as Chamber of Commerce? What do you understand as internal revenue? What do you understand as fund that is set aside to build a city? You're reaping from another man's sweat and calling them names. Tell me what a common Igbo man on the street don't even depend on the oil. Even though the oil has crashed today due to the COVID-19. But I'm going to tell you that Igbos do not rely on the strength of that oil. The Biafra did not rely on the strength of the oil. The only people that benefit in that oil are just the government people, the government sectors. Those ones in a House of Assembly, whatever thing, the presidential people, those particular group of set of people that runs the country as a cabal. All we are asking is very easy. It's very, very much easy. Let Nigeria disintegrate. Let Igbo go their way. Let Igbos go their way. I was telling somebody last time that if Biafra go, the Biafra have a lot of jobs to do. They have a lot of multinational jobs to do, take care of. Families are right there. A lot of things are right there to take care of. Give us few days, give us few years. You will see that we will come up to the level of international standard, and we will be the first country in Africa that liberate themselves out of third world country. Let Biafra stand today. I will make this, it's almost getting long though, but I want to encourage all our Biafran brothers and sisters, wherever you are. If you are thinking about that if Biafra go, it will be like Somalia, whatever thing, this and that, don't think so stupidly. Don't think so myopically. Be positive in your mind thinking. Be positive in your set of mind. Biafra are well-thinking people. We are not chicken. We are not chicken. We are not push-aside people. We are hustlers. We are people that can take care of ourselves and our family, our land and everything that God has given to us. We are knowledgeable enough. We are well talented enough. We are much more, grown to understand what technology, science, economics, and commerce is all about. Let Biafra go, so Biafra can stand out and show the rest of black Africans how a nation is supposed to stand. How development can be built in a question of a twinkle of an eye. That's why I tell people a lot of time when they see most of the Biafrans working, you see them hustling, doing whatever they can. They are not stupid. Biafrans are not alemajari. Have you seen any Biafran man? Tell me anywhere in the world. Carry plate, going about people's door, going about restaurant and asking people for food. We rather walk. Biafrans rather walk, rather hustle themselves out to make sure that we feed ourselves, clothe ourselves, get the basic amenities, and not be a real liability to somebody else. It is only when the government comes with us with guns, try to kill us because we are saying the truth, try to chase us out of our homes, destroy our businesses, then you tell me, oh, see, I want to let people understand that Biafra are a great nation. Share this video, subscribe to it, make a comment if you want to. Hit on the icon button. We have more coming in. We have more coming in. This time we're going to discuss about China. If China is better than Biafra, or are they even better than Aba or Onitsha? The same China. We're going to discuss about that later. God bless you.